CPD for me. It's mandatory CPD, practical and relevant.
So you're basically, this is the bit that you're borrowing, this is the bit that you're putting in. So how does that look in a real life example? So this is an example where I've said you've got a deposit of $20,000. So you put in that $20,000 and you basically take out a loan for another $20,000. So this is called 50% gearing. So the value of your loan is worth half of your total portfolio. Now, each lender has a limit as to how much they will lend you overall. So they will basically look at all your assets in this portfolio. So say this portfolio has a whole stack of shares in it, and they will do a calculation based on every single share, how much they're willing to lend you against that share. So some shares, the answer will be, we're not willing to lend at all, 0. Some shares like the Commonwealth Bank or Woolworths or Westpac or BHP, some of them will lend up to 75%. So that's quite a big number. But like I said, there's also some shares that they won't lend against at all. So basically, they do an assessment of your portfolio and they say, in this case, we will lend you a maximum of 60%. So this means on this initial deposit, the lender would lend you a maximum of 60% or $24,000. However, we've decided to be more conservative than that, and we've said we only want $20,000. So $20,000 is basically this amount here, and it's 50% gearing. But we also have a spare $4,000 left over to take us up to the 60%. If we wanted to use that at a later time, we could, but we don't have to. We can just leave it there. But that is what a general portfolio looks like. 50% geared, I put in 20, borrow 20, total portfolios of 40, and we have they will actually lend us a bit more, so we can get an extra $4,000 if we want to, but we're happy at 50% gearing.